I'm not matching profiles. I'm matching people.
You know, so.
But you have to use the actual check.
Yeah.
Okay.
You take a picture. You actually take a picture of it.
There's got to be a better way to do this.
There's got to be a better. There is a better way. There's like.
I feel like if you've gone
Apple
that,
Pay and Zelle
you've
and all this
committed
stuff,
yourself.
right? I mean,
yeah,
you've
committed yourself already though. So
Right.
why not just give them the fucking check?
Yeah.
Why do you have to be all fancy and like
Yeah.
Use technology to get it? Just fucking take the check to the bank, old school. Because it becomes disrespectful to you. You know what I mean? It's disrespectful to you because you've written them a check. Because they should be inconvenienced to go to the bank and deposit that check out of respect.
Yeah, it does. Right? So it cracked me up because the first time my wife told me about, because like I said, my parents, my aunt, they send my daughters checks, whatever. And I've been using my app on my phone to deposit the checks now for a couple of years, however long you've been able to do that. And my wife comes home and she tells me the story. She's like, yeah, I wrote Melody a check. And she's like, and she just deposited it right on her phone. And I was like, yeah, I've been doing that for years now. And she's like, oh my gosh, I never knew you could do that. And I was just kind of laughing, thinking of my wife sitting there with old school, with a checkbook, writing out the check, and be like, okay, here's your check, expecting, you're going to fold it and put it in your pocket.
Yeah.
And I got to go to the bank.
It's a big fuck you.
Yeah, but they're like, no, okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Like, I just watched you write this thing, and they're like, here, put it, you can take this piece of paper back.
You know what? Two things. Bringing it back, offline dating, and bringing back the checks. Hopefully one of those will be successful. It might not be the checks.
Right.
But
I don't think it's going to be
the checks.
I don't think it's going to be the checks.
Yeah, you can't win them.
I don't even know how checks are still a thing. Like I don't even know why they print checks, why they make checks anymore. I don't know. Even like if you think about work, how do you get paid? Direct deposit, right? You don't get a paycheck anymore.
I get a paycheck.
Do you get a paycheck?
I get a paycheck. We don't have direct deposit. I think we're the only company.
How does that
work? In the United States, at least.
Yeah.
Maybe
the
in
world, the Eastern Hemisphere.
Maybe that doesn't have direct deposit. Right. So every Friday, I have to drive to the bank.
You have to drive to the bank.
Yeah.
And deposit the check.
But I like it.
But that's paying respect to your company because you could do it right on your phone.
I don't do that. Right. I will not do that. I like the process. I like the experience.
So do you?
I like going and like the bank. Like the two people that I know.
Do you go to the drive-through or you go inside? You walk.
I go inside. I'm not that guy. I want to go inside. I want to experience it.
Sure. Yeah, I remember doing that.
I'm the guy that parks like a mile and a half away and like the furthest space.
In the visitor parking?
Like across the street.
Right.
And I'll walk and I'll go inside and, I'll wait in line for an hour and a half, like on a Friday when it's, and I like for like the 30, 45 seconds that I'm with the bank teller. I like that.
Sure.
But that goes back to, I like the interaction.
Yeah.
I like that real, like the substance.
Right.
And it's not just, and so, you can always get the like, hi, how was your week this week? Right. But it's not like the two people I know at my bank.
Right.
We have great conversations.
Sure.
Yeah. Which is probably like, they probably are excited to have a conversation as opposed to, how was your Friday? Any plans for the weekend? It's not that.
Yeah.
No,
I agree. No, it's these people you see every
they're part of my life.
Yeah, they're part of
my life.
And they know, they probably, at dinner, they're like, Jay was in today.
Yeah.
Jay was in today. Oh, yeah, we had a great conversation. She's telling her husband about, Jay Lebowitz came in.
Yeah.
She's like, she knows how much money you have in your account.
She does, yeah. Or not,
Or right, or don't have in your account. Right, whichever.
Yeah. But I have a fucking check.
Right.
And I bring the check and I sign the check.
Sign the back of the check.
And I don't do it like everybody else.
That's great. I applaud
Next week, I'm going to ask her and him, because there's two different ones.
Yeah.
If they write checks. Like someone from the banking world.
Yeah.
Are they old school? They're not. They're younger. But I'm curious if they adhere to like the new school or the old school, like paying respect to their industry.
Yeah, I wonder. I don't know. It's because I mean, technology really. Is it a generational thing? I don't know. Is it just the younger generations who are all tied up in it? Because you know, there's Zelle or whatever, all these auto pay things, right? Like Apple Pay. I mean, pay by your phone, you know, everything. But are there younger people who use checks still, or
anybody who possibly, like the one or two people who might see this podcast, right?
Right.
Spread the word. I want a survey. Luke, we'll have to put a survey up at some like at this port. You know, like yes or no about checks.
Yeah.
You know,
do you know what a check is?
Do you know what a check is?
Right. Do you know how to fill one out?
Yep. And that's 2.
Yeah. And when you get a check, do you deposit it at the bank?
Yes.
Or do you deposit it
it
over your phone?
Because that's like old school, new school. Like the two.
Yeah. It's the meeting of the old school, new school. There. I write you a check, then you take it and deposit it right there on the phone.
And number 4, then the follow up to that, is that disrespectful?
Right.
I got a feeling nobody's gonna agree with me on that. They're gonna be like, "The fuck you talking?"
Yeah, what are you talking about?
But
Grandpa?
I feel it's disrespectful.
Grandpa payments.
Fuck.
You make
Turn
grandpa.
40 and look what happens.
Yeah.